Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a young prince named Cedric. Cedric was born into a family of great wealth and privilege, and he had grown up with every luxury imaginable. He lived in a grand castle, surrounded by lush gardens, and had the finest clothes, toys, and foods that money could buy. Cedric had everything he could ever want, but he was not happy. Despite his many blessings, Cedric was deeply unhappy. He felt empty and unfulfilled, as though there was a hole inside him that nothing could fill. He spent his days wandering the castle, feeling lost and alone. No matter how many riches he had, he could not find happiness. One day, Cedric decided to take a walk in the countryside outside the castle walls. As he walked through the fields and meadows, he came across a small village. The people in the village were poor and lived in simple, humble homes, but they seemed happy and content. Cedric was intrigued. He had never seen people who were poor, yet happy before. He wandered through the village, observing the people as they went about their daily lives. He saw a woman tending to her garden, a man repairing his cart, and children playing in the streets. Despite their poverty, they all seemed to have a sense of purpose and belonging. Cedric was amazed. He had always thought that wealth and privilege were the keys to happiness, but now he realized that there was more to life than material possessions. As he continued to explore the village, Cedric met a wise old man named Thomas. Thomas had lived in the village all his life, and he was respected and loved by all who knew him. Cedric was drawn to Thomas's wisdom and asked him how the people in the village could be happy despite their poverty. Thomas replied, "Happiness does not come from what we have, but from who we are. The people in this village may not have much, but they have each other. They have a sense of community and belonging that is worth more than any treasure. They find joy in the simple things of life, like a warm fire on a cold night or a good meal shared with friends. They do not need riches to be happy." Cedric was amazed by Thomas's words. He realized that he had been searching for happiness in all the wrong places. He had been so focused on accumulating wealth and possessions that he had forgotten about the importance of relationships and community. From that day forward, Cedric changed. He began to spend less time in the castle and more time in the village. He befriended the people there and learned about their lives and struggles. He worked alongside them in their gardens and fields, and he ate meals with them in their humble homes. He found that the more he gave of himself, the happier he became. Eventually, Cedric became a beloved member of the village. He gave generously to those in need, and he worked hard to improve the lives of the people there. He learned that true happiness comes not from what we have, but from what we give. He realized that the greatest treasure in life is not gold or jewels, but the love and respect of others. Years passed, and Cedric grew old. When he died, the people of the village mourned him deeply. They built a statue in his honor, and they told stories of his kindness and generosity for generations to come. Cedric's life had been transformed by the wisdom of a humble old man and the love of a simple village. And in turn, he had transformed the lives of countless others with his compassion and generosity. The moral of the story is that true happiness cannot be found in material possessions. It is found in the relationships we build, the community we belong to, and the love and respect we have for others. Wealth and privilege may bring temporary happiness, but it is the simple joys of life, and the meaningful connections we make with others, that bring lasting fulfillment. Giving of oneself and working to improve the lives of others is a key to true happiness and a life well lived.